Hello and welcome to this small presentation, which is going to help you as an employer, as the leader of the business, to make things happen. So what is it that makes a difference between an achiever, somebody who does really well and creates success in their business or as a team member? And it's something that we really should explore and think about and pick out those attributes that we can take ourselves and implement, because we're all learning all of the time. So I hope you enjoy this session. Let's begin. Okay, so let's look at the types of managers or leaders that we get. Those who make things happen, those who watch things happening, those who don't know what is happening. So which one are you? What do you think? Ideally, if you're a leader of this small business, then you need to be making things happen. Some people say it is down to personality and characteristics like determination, drive, leadership, and ambition. But some haven't got those characteristics. So the question is, can we do anything about that? Well, while personality is important, we have to remember that most of that lies down to past experiences, childhood, education, and your overall experience. Yet we know that we can consciously change the way we behave using our experience and by observing others. Techniques can always be improved. We can become more organised. We can always learn more on planning, delegating, communicating, and more by watching others and by researching. But for anything to work, we need to use it in the right way and in the correct situation and circumstances. Your experience, your observations and learning can really make a big impact here, providing you keep your mind open and you reflect and do regular after action reviews so that you learn from these. What does an achiever have then? Well, first of all, they set realistic and achievable goals. They prefer to influence situations rather than leave it to chance. They like to know they have done well rather than actually receiving the rewards. And rewards to them is what they've achieved. So it's not about money or praise. That doesn't mean they don't want money, but that they see it as a measure of their performance. And they are far more effective if they're left to get on with their efforts. They scan for new solutions, new ways and ideas to approach problems. So they actually seek out resources, information, and people to help them. And interestingly, I think it is worth mentioning this people element. So they build a support mechanism around them. And really importantly, they have a habit of translating the new learning into action for their companies. And that's from a McClelland 1975 Harvard University research. So how does an achiever make this happen? They demand high performance from themselves and they have the same expectations from their employees. They absolutely concentrate on where they are going and what they need to achieve, showing absolute determination and perseverance, even when there are stumbling blocks. They're absolutely clear on what they want to do, and they define it to the nth degree. They're also really good at conveying what they want to do and when it needs to be done by. Nothing like clear communication. They will discuss and listen. They'll take advice, yet once the actions are agreed, they feel compelled to achieve it, unless a huge big boulder gets in the way. They work exceedingly hard, and it really seems like they thrive on pressure. often this brings out their best performance. They often feel that things can be improved, and they really don't like to stand still. You'll also see a perfectionist streak in them, and they are rarely satisfied with their own performance, and they often question themselves. You will often see them take a calculated risk as well. Interestingly, they bounce back from setbacks, showing resilience and adapting. You'll notice they're inherently decisive, making decisions promptly and taking actions, and they share this with those around them. They also continually review their own performance and those around them, so lessons can be learned and amendments can happen. So do you have all those points in your list of how you work? If not, have a reflection on where you think you need to improve and what you need to change. So how do you reflect on your behaviour? Well, you need to assess your performance and to understand where you need to make changes. So first of all, you need to set your standards, your criteria. And then you need to ask yourself, what can you change and how? So use a list of what high achievers do to check whether your behaviours and actions correspond. And then ask yourself these questions. What did I set out to do? Did I get it done? If I did, why? And how did I succeed? And if not, why not? If you feel your performance hasn't been up to scratch, then take the time to reflect what could have been different and what exactly was it that went wrong. Well, that's it for today. I hope you found that useful. It's always useful to know how high achievers work and to pick out the points that maybe will help you make your business as a small employer succeed and grow. If you want more support, then why not venture along to my Success with Employees membership? You can find out more details on www.thepeoplementor.co.uk under Work With Me, under the People Mentor Club. Hope you found this useful. Thank you. Bye.